The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I've been having this real problem with wanting to get fucked in the ass. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Does your butt sniff? Hey today. It's just Andy Warhol's piss.
I was trying to queef. I love smooth muscles.
Smooth muscles.
This one slaps.
Yeah. I spent $110 on poppers. Now my wig is on fire. Bitch! Oh, bitch, this one! Legendary children. Am I gonna get murdered? Studio! Am I gonna do poppers? Yes. I'm Jeffree Star, and today on Maureen SanDiego and Friends, we're exploring the finer things in life. Champagne, marijuana you bought legally, and the piece de la resistance, poppers. Today, we're joined by two very special guests, the Vixen and, what's her name again? What is it? Say it a little.
Shalita Cake.
And Shalita Cake. Just a disclaimer, I would not recommend you do this at home. I don't want to be held liable for mesothelioma or papathelioma or any of that shit, so do not try this at home. So I asked all these people, they said no. I asked AJ Marking, Cat Sass, T-Rex, Tenderoni, Gina Bell, Elton John, Maya Angelou, that guy that was on Boy Meets World. I asked Topanga, and then I finally asked the Vixen, and she said, yes, I'm free. And we're very happy to have her here, and I'm sorry that you have to do this. Look at this! I spent $110 on poppers. Why? And no one wanted. It's fine. I'm here with the Vixen, the beautiful. Applaud off camera. Yeah. And stop. And Shalita Cake.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't applaud. No. We love Shalita. And we're here to do a taste test of poppers. First, I wanted to ask you all, when was the first time you tried poppers?
So somebody handed me a glass bottle and I was like, I have my own perfume, I'm good. And this and that.
Let me take a little,
Like who's passing around their like...
Rush, is that French?
Do you just
put
want
a little
behind the ear? Just a little...
Just a little... Oh God, oh no, that's not good, oh no, oh no.
I like to, you got...
Oh God, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, that's a cheap one.
Oh my
but
God.
Yeah, just a little dab.
Just like grandma used to.
Yeah, just like, can we get a defibrillator on set, please? I think Shalita was baptized in poppers. You were just thrown.
Like christening.
Oh my God.
You just walked out of a vat of and you're like, ah! These are literal sofa cushions as earrings.
Yeah. They're cute. But they're very light, that's why.
What the fuck, bitch?
It's cupcakes.
Where do you get your drag? Pier 1 imports. Yeah, what was the first time, besides with your dad, what was the first time? When was the first time you did poppers?
Well, he was the most first.
Oh God.
I think I was at a club in DC when I was in college. It was called Velvet Nations. I did a whole bunch of things there, so I feel like that's
where I got my end table.
Right. That was
Velvet
Janet Jackson's
Nation.
spin-off.
Welcome to the Velvet nation. All right, poppers, continue.
But yeah, I think that was the first time I did.
What about the first time I did poppers?
Dun dun dun.
Let's do a cheers first.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Queen! My name is Maureen SanDiego, and welcome to Hey, Queen! Bring out the Go-Go Boys! And I'm here with Lady Red Couture. Lady Red.
You're gonna get me in trouble with nice people.
No, we'll cut all this out. So I have a little brief history. Do you know a lot about poppers?
This is my first time.
Okay, you're about to get cultured. All right. They were discovered in the 19th century by the French chemist Antoine Jerome Ballard.
Jerome? I know Jerome.
He's gay as fuck. Sir Thomas Lauder Brunton documented its clinical use to treat angina pectoris. Mama, I heard he got the angina.
I know her.
Pectoris. You're gonna need an antibiotic or something for that. Amyl nitrates were originally enclosed in glass pearls.
Ooh.
That's bougie as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just like.
Yeah, and then just like. See, if you offer poppers to me like that, like, would you like this pearl of poppers? I'd be like,
French?
ooh,
Like
bitch,
Scottish.
that's at least $20. The usual administration of the poppers pearls was done by crushing them between the fingers, and this was followed by a popping sound, hence the name Poppers.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I did not know that.
Look on the stage.
Imagine breaking your necklace accidentally.
Oh my
It was
god.
just like
Your pop, and it goes around on the
So
That's why
floor.
they always had like
Someone's
heaving
little
breasts
poppers.
in the
Oh
in
my
the
God.
movies. They're always like all the poppers.
Or like Nomi Malone in Showgirls, and she puts her poppers pearls on the floor, and they just explode, and all the dancers are like, ooh.
she had it coming.
She had it coming. Science, 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 chemistry, chemistry.
Anal.
Anal, 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 anal. Poppers are illegal in Canada, which is the one reason not to move there. That's it. You need a prescription for poppers.
Now how does that work with your VCR? Like
Yeah, they're used for VCR. Why do I need a prescription to clean my VCR?
Very
My
true. Officer.
VCR. And also, what is that conversation like with your doctor? Like you go in and you're like, I've been having this real problem with wanting to get fucked in the ass all the time. Can I actually, it was well, it was used for heart
I know
conditions
that problem.
originally.
Oh right, okay, so that's what the pectate is.
That's not a word that we said at all in that sequence of events. Welcome to the stage, angina pectoris, and then she falls.
Get on up.
well, she's
Have you ever done poppers on stage?
recently. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was at Roscoe's doing XYZ and somebody like tipped me with like an open bottle of
Oh
popper.
shit.
And my whole ass was like, ooh! And I was like, no, you have a death drop coming. And I was like, fake it. And then I still huffed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But another thing about poppers, poppers relaxes all of your smooth muscles.
Honey.
Yeah.
Smooth.
For cleaning your VCR. No, but your smooth muscles, which are like your intestines, your colon, your
Semicolon.
your full colon, your butthole. This is fashion, mama. So, at what point do you think we're gonna need to shove a backpack up our ass? So our first brand is, it doesn't have an actual label that says a brand. So this one says, multi-purpose solvent cleaner. Warning, not for sale to minors. Contains isobutyl nitrate. Avoid contact with eyes and skin. Avoid prolonged breathing. In case of eye contact, flush with water and get 2 glasses of water or milk and induce vomiting. Keep away from heat. Keep out of reach of children. Legendary children. Contains 30 milliliters. But this is double Scorpio. And then we'll also be trying Blue Boy.
Ooh.
The back of this says, for artificial nails, apply liberally on artificial nails. Bitch, who the fuck? I want to know who's done this. Like, I want to know who accidentally bought this. Was like, girl, I gotta get to the gig. They run into Beatniks. They're like, listen, I don't know if you have this, but I need some nail polish remover. And they're like, I've been waiting for this day. I know exactly what you need. About a boy.
About a boy.
It literally says acetone free. And it's a nail polish remover.
I think it removes the fake nail and the real nail at the same time.
And it removes your desire to live. And this is like
It's an old reference.
classic. Rush. This is sporty. This is the one that's like, yeah, I play volleyball on the beach. So this one doesn't have a label. It just says Studio 64.
It's like, you know what's up.
Yeah. We're playing disco. We're getting lit to the Bee Gees.
It's just Andy Warhol's piss.
Yep.
We're listening our muscles at Studio 64. Bitch.
I think you should.
I did buy these in Chicago. Studio 64 is a local brand. Shout out to Leather 6410 Ed. You're the shit. He knew so much about poppers.
Low soft muscle.
Your low it starts with your low, smooth muscles.
Ooh,
Man, smooth. I love smooth muscles.
Smooth muscle.
So it starts at the bottom of your tippy toes, and well, no, your asshole. Your toes don't have smooth muscles in them. Now, finally, we have Black Label. So Jungle Juice were actually the first poppers I ever tried in college. I was a brown-haired white girl in college. I took my first hit of poppers, and like Spider-Man, when he gets bit by that tarantula, I turned into Maureen SanDiego, Jeffree Star III. And that's the tea, mama. Hey, queen! Hold. 7 VCR cleaners stand before me, and it is now time for them to relax my smooth muscles for their life. So we're gonna start with this one, Old English, which we read the label, it sounds safe. Literally says,
Don't.
do not
Don't do
breathe
anything with
this. Okay, Shalita?
That sounded like you opened a can of Pepsi.
It was so loud.
It was crisp. So crisp.
Oh my god. Shalita, you're first up. Take one down, pass it around, 100 bottles of popper on the bus. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm getting hints of honeysuckle. There's definite, like, there's a,
It tastes metally.
there's a moment where, it's kind of tingly in the nostril, and then,
Oh, it's very warm though.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Now I'm feeling
The heat, right?
the
There's a little
heat.
afterbirth.
There's a redness in the face.
You all are slightly more attractive.
Thank you.
Yes.
I never
I'm
get that.
feeling like any song would sound good right now. Any song.
Honestly, Erykah Badu.
So
Okay.
juicy. So juicy.
Oh god. That was a nice ride. That was kind of like a light. That was a good.
I'm still in it. Oh, maybe we should close the box.
Yeah. Okay.
Rule number 2 of poppers.
Yeah, because that one's
Cover them
That
up.
was good though.
that one's carbonated. I like Old English. So out of 5, how many smooth muscles do you give this, Shalita?
This was a 3. Solid 3 for me.
I'm gonna actually give this a 4.
Yeah?
If I have 4 smooth muscles, they were all smooth
They
today.
were all relaxed.
Yeah.
That is a combined score of 12.
Oh, bitch.
We were always you say 11.
It's like,
She's like, not today.
All right, moving on. This is double Scorpio honey.
can you put it on a biscuit?
Popeye's biscuit. It'll
You put anything on a
It'll
Popeye's
loosen
biscuit.
smooth muscles. Okay, there better be payoff. There needs to be payoff, or
I want
else.
to be a bee.
It's not too late to go up to a 4.
Wake up.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So let's start with Shalita, and remember, this needs to deliver on the honey flavor.
That's really what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But it's like a weird, like, beeswax honey.
Ooh, tastes like it wasn't made by bees.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so it's starting out. It's kind of chill at first. There's nothing. Okay, I'm getting a little more blood pumping to my wig. Now my wig is on fire.
Upper lip is burning.
Ooh, bitch! Ooh, bitch! This one.
I'm getting a little release in the back of my neck.
Yeah, this one hits.
Okay, so just for the record, while this is happening, this one slaps.
Yeah, this one slaps.
This is.
I have like a delay reaction, but it's here now.
Ooh, bitch!
This one slaps. I'm down.
Scorpios
Scorpios throw good ass.
Yes.
Were you a queen?
No. But you know what I
Bitch! Whose actress is this?
Shalita.
She's getting
Your
my
thoughts?
5. She's getting my 5. That slapped.
I'm gonna hold off on the 5 because I still have 4 to go. This one, I really like the honey vibe at the top. I felt like it was artisanal. I felt like I was at a farmer's market and then a rave. And then we're like, do you want to go to Queen? I'm going to Queen. Are you going to Queen? I wasn't gonna go, but now I'm there. I want to give this a 4.5.
Cool.
I don't know if like my tolerance is a little higher or something. Or like maybe I have a stuffed nose. I think I'm gonna keep it at a 4. It was a solid 4 though.
Which gives us a combined score of 12 points.
No!
Wait, what is
10.5.
10 point? Is it really? It scored less than the Old English?
4.5 is 8.5. Plus 5 is 13.
We'll do the math in post. Moving on. I love that the name makes no sense with it being nail polish remover at all.
No.
There's no reference to removing anything except your dignity. Let's start with Shalita.
Okay.
Harsh chemical
Very
start on
chemical.
that.
Yes.
Real harsh chemical
It doesn't
start
taste
on
like
that.
anything.
Oh, this reminds me of a bad night out.
Yeah, this is like, yeah.
Oh,
You will get
River! Shit.
You will get such an instant.
Destroy the fat. She's got a full-on eucalyptus plant in there.
Just look what messed you up.
I don't know if this is the combined effects of the poppers we'd had so far.
Give me the cap before we all die.
That one.
That felt like a decision I would regret.
It was very much like the bottle.
Oh,
Straight to the point.
Yeah, like.
No rush, no fuss.
You just needed that little thing to put you over the edge for making that stupid decision, and that was it.
Okay, so if this was a crushed pearl.
You get the whole fucking club high if you fucking crush that pearl.
Ooh, what if they were like
Bootleg poppers?
like firecrackers that you just threw at the ground at somebody, like psh. It's like casting a spell on a bitch. Like,
oh, baby.
like
This
no magic.
one delivers on cleaning your fucking VCR.
That will clean the fuck
My
out of you.
VCR will never be dirty again.
You're never gonna get that tape out of there though.
Don't even try, Clarice.
Shalita, give us your rundown. What did you think?
I thought it got the job done. It did what it said it was going to do. I agree that it will do what it says it's supposed to do. I agree that it will clean your VCR, it'll clean the fuck out of your VCR. I don't know, not that strong, and that's why I'm giving it a 1.
She fell off her ass.
Bitch.
What?
Hated it.
Hated it. Hated it.
Hated it. Here's the fucking tea about Blue Boy. I think I took a bigger huff on that than I had previous. And I think the experience was there. Smooth
muscles.
Some smooth muscles that I didn't even know I fucking had at all.
And what do we rate?
Ooh, a 3. A 2. No, but the high was so good. But I think that's just because I did more. So if I'm going by flavor, I'm rating it a 2. But if I'm going by experience, I'm rating it a 3. Can we average those? What would that be?
Yeah. 2.5.
2.5. That's it.
I'm gonna say a solid 3.
Solid 3.
I was mostly busy trying to save you the whole time.
I like how I did nothing. I did nothing.
You do the math.
No. It was a 6.5.
Good job.
So now we're
So
going
far,
to the,
Old English is in the lead. It went.
that one.
Replay that. It went.
You're right.
Shalita?
Can you huff poppers from your butt?
I would not. What do you mean? Like, does your butt sniff?
It's like
So it would be like.
Do you just queef in reverse? Like, what do you?
I used to be able to queef when I was thinner, on command. Well, not in front of people, just at home. Just at home alone.
I was trying to queef.
But we're moving on to our next pop. Squish. Cicero. Lip shits.
There you go.
Smooth muscles.
Wait, so I'm gonna do it a different way this time because I told you I think my nose is a little stuffed up.
Yes, yes.
So, what we used to do when you didn't want to get your drag makeup up all poppered up, so you take the fisting juice and
The fisting juice, yes.
you inhale, and then you breathe out.
But like a light inhale, like a what kind of inhale?
No, I like to really suck that shit up.
Okay, I'm gonna huff this bitch. So this is studio.
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 Studio. I know Shalita loves Phil Collins. You're a Phil Collins stan. But Shalita, kick it off.
Very smooth.
Oh fuck! I spilled some on me. Oh shit.
Now we'll be smelling that for the rest of our
Oh
lives.
fuck shit. Okay.
Very smooth.
Bubble gum almost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm getting like a afterbirth. What's an aftertaste? This is cute.
I like this.
Oh, yeah.
This is cute.
It's fun.
It's a good girl.
It's not too warm.
No.
No.
She's funky.
She's artisanal.
That's just enough.
Ooh. I'm Scooby-Doo.
Where they pour the dry ice and they make the fog.
Oh yeah. I feel like there's fog. I feel like Kylie Minogue is playing. I feel like I just got my direct deposit.
Is it can't get you out of my head.
Yeah, it's Love at First Sight. It was love at first sight. That's all we can afford.
I like that one.
I feel like old legendary gay men. Oh, I'm sorry. I said
Legendary.
I said legendary. I feel like old legendary gay men. B.D. Wong, the old lady from Titanic, would endorse this popper.
That was limpacious.
Can you put the definition of limpacious at the bottom of this?
Word of the day.
Because I don't know what that is.
Limpacious. Ding. My muscles.
Shalita's lit, bitch. Shalita does not have. She was like, I'm gonna get in one college level vocabulary word, and then I'm just gonna say it was a good time. I liked it.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Any specific thoughts?
I have smooth muscles.
No, yeah, it was very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
muscles. Definitely my favorite. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like Andy Warhol was there.
I told you that was
Or-
his piss. That's Andy Warhol's piss. That's
You
why.
did say
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone dressed up like Andy Warhol was there.
Even better.
Tenderoni is at Queen as Andy Warhol.
Peeing in vials of poppers.
Yes, and Jasleen from America's Next Top Model is drinking that popper's piss.
Still buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, still buying it.
What's your number rating?
Solid 4. Solid 4. I know.
Why are you clutching your knees like you're on a ship that's going down?
I am.
And everyone's about to drown. You're like,
I am.
okay, so you're giving it a
4.
4. I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. I just like what I like, and I like what I like when I see it, and that felt like I was at Studio 64. It's like the hydrate of Studio 54. It's like, am I gonna get murdered? I don't know. Am I gonna do poppers? Yes.
This is my 5. This is my 5.
This is your 5?
Because I liked it the best. It was the most fun.
The most fun?
Yes.
Agreed, very fun though.
It didn't sizzle at me like it was trying to intimidate me firsthand.
Yeah, it wasn't steaming.
No hiss.
It's
No
not.
hiss.
It's got a simple label. It's letting you know you can fuck with me if you want to. I'm not gonna give you too many details. It doesn't have like there's no address on the bottom so you can call and make a complaint. It's like you take it or you don't.
You know what this is.
Yeah.
So this is Rush. I think packaging is 10 out of 10. Honestly, it's an icon. Shalita.
I feel like it makes me feel like a superhero. I love Rush. We're old friends.
My mom used to work at Russell Park, and you know, I'm sure she's seen some things.
And you'll need to be rushed to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Oh, fuck.
You see what I mean? Like, oh man.
Oh, yeah. We've been here before.
You know what I'm saying? Very
Oh my god, this is all in my head. This is very heady. I feel like I'm a hot air balloon right now.
It doesn't even taste like anything. Like, you know what I mean?
It's giving me the same as Blue Boy, where it's like, it's good, but there's not a lot of personality to it.
Right,
it's like,
at all.
let's get the job done.
Right.
Okay. I'm doing this. Cocaine later. Maybe, if all my muscles are smooth, I'll go to 7-Eleven and shit my pants. This is shitting your pants poppers.
Yeah, that's
okay.
By accident, you didn't know.
Yeah. And you're like, fuck it, I'm still gonna go out on the dance floor.
No.
I'm still gonna go out there and
I
do
have-
my
I
thing.
have business.
Shalita.
2.
2.
Yeah, it was better than the Blue Boy, but it was not my favorite at all. It was just utilitarian. It didn't taste like anything.
For me, it gave me classic poppers. But I feel like everybody's stepping up their game. And it's like Rush is like, we're sticking with this. This has been, ruining lives since 1953. We're not changing the packaging. It's the Flash. But it was good. I'm going to give it a 2.5, which is generous, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm the Paula of the group because I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3.
That is
Generous.
kind.
Is that generous?
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
But the packaging is 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
They're an icon. We love you, Rush.
Love you, Rush.
Sponsor us. Finally,
Dun, dun.
this is going to be very nostalgic for me because this is the first brand of poppers I ever tried.
Okay.
Ever. Which is Jungle Juice. Now, Jungle Juice, the packaging, you're like, okay, it looks like something you shouldn't be doing. Well, what do you think, Shalita?
Yeah, no, it's literally a warning. It's literally like, hey, this is like gross, awful.
Yeah, and it says solvent cleaner. Avoid prolonged breathing of vapor.
No.
No, not today. Not today.
In case of contact with eyes or skin, flush freely with water and get prompt medical attention. If swallowed, everybody's recommending. So they don't say, if you huff it, yes, get medical attention. But if you drink it, just drink some milk and you'll be fine. I somehow don't believe that at all. Shalita, take it away.
Jungle Juice, here we go.
Come on.
Look for the
I'm 18 again.
bare necessity.
I remember this one.
Bare necessity.
Welcome to the Jungle Juice.
Alright.
She is flavorful. She is
It's like
wisdom.
Fruity. It's very fruity.
She is grace. She is my childhood. Shalita, what did you think?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3. Yeah, I liked it though. It was like, hi, I'm here. It's like, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
It was familiar. It was a warm hug from someone you met at Queen whose name you don't remember. It was all those things wrapped into one.
Would hit again.
Would hit again.
10
Would
out of 10
definitely
would
tap
hit
that
again.
again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I like it.
You know what? I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Okay. Which is a total of
10?
Yo, I can't fucking do math in my head after all this shit.
I didn't do anything.
Shalita, drum roll.
My number one, I'm going to switch it up because I think I like the Studio 54 better.
64.
64.
It took you to Studio 54, bitch.
Yeah, I did.
There we are.
Okay. Vixen, what'd you think?
Yeah, Studio 64 was my favorite too.
Well, they've already won. Now they're gonna lip sync Greedy by Ariana Grande. Greedy! Okay, we ordered Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Papa John's pizza. It's on the way.
I'll take your poppers.
But I would like to thank our special guests, Shalita Cake, Old English, Shalita Old English Cake,
All English cake.
Our English cake.
and
The Jungle Juice Vixen.
Too Vague.
And
Too Vague. You like Rush Poppers? Too Vague. Greedy!